It is. It's nice out.
Well, I have a confession to make.
What?
And I have many I should make, but I'm going to make more.
You haven't been outside in a
I
year.
just was outside.
Okay.
And it's still muggy.
It is muggy.
It is quite humid. And there is drier air I'm going to show you not too far to the west, but it sure isn't getting in here in the next couple of hours. So our temperatures cooled during the day, and now they're kind of stuck in place. And so is some light rain over Allegheny and Potter and a little bit of McKean counties, well off to the southeast of us, while the rain has long since stopped in Buffalo. This very slow-moving cold front is kind of hung up around central Pennsylvania and central New York State, and that light rain continues to linger. And here it is. It is making progress. The trailing edge of this very light rain now past Salamanca and Ellicottville, but it's still coming down a little bit here. You see in McKean, Potter, and Allegheny counties. This will be long since gone by the morning, but the humidity in the air is going to hang in here tonight, and when we finally do get some partial clearing, it will cool enough for the water vapor to condense and make fog, spooky fog, if you're out at 4 in the morning, which is spooky in the first place. Well, let's get to the right graphic here. It fooled me again. We have very light winds on the Niagara frontier, but you in the southern tier with this humidity have no wind at all at most locations, so it's still kind of close. Now, the high temperatures today before the rain moved into Buffalo, 81 degrees. And then we dropped through the 70s during the afternoon, 77 for a high in Niagara Falls. And Toronto breathed more easily with temperatures in the 70s instead of the 90s, which they've had day after day, while the heat was still to be found over central and eastern New York State. And it's still warmer off to the east now. These are dew point temperatures, but everywhere on this map until you get as far west as London, the dew points are high, 70 degrees, 68 here in Buffalo. That's sticky. No two ways about it. Here are the actual air temperatures. 70 at Buffalo, 71 at Niagara Falls. Not much change since 6 o'clock. A few degrees cooler in the southern tier. And across the Great Lakes in the northeast, it is a mild night everywhere. But let's take a look at the dew points. We are stuck with the stickies, but if you go just a little further west, here is the drier air, which will move in during the day. Dew point drops 12 degrees between here and Detroit, and you would feel the difference if we got a dew point down to that point. Of 56 degrees. Tomorrow, humidity will be moderate. So tonight, the light rain continues another couple of hours over Allegheny and Potter counties. Heavy-duty stuff now having moved well away from us. If you haven't heard, some parts of the southern tier got up to 4 inches of rain in a couple of hours this afternoon with some flash flooding. Tomorrow, fog very early on, then becoming mostly sunny, moderate humidity, definitely more comfortable. And Future Watch has this area of high pressure dominating us all weekend into Monday. And if you like summer, all of the longer range models that we look at suggest temperatures will be running above average, if not every day, nearly every day for the next 2 weeks. Summer is here to stay, and I have that up on the Buffalo Weather blog, a little explanation. Here's your WeatherWatch forecast. Rain in Allegheny, McKean, and Potter counties slowly ending from west to east. It stays humid overnight with some areas of fog forming in the pre-dawn hours. 61 in the southern tier to 66 near the lakes. Early morning fog thins, burns off. It becomes mostly sunny and more comfortable tomorrow. 78 to 81. And for you boaters, Lake Ontario at Rochester, 63 degrees, and a little choppier on Lake Ontario. On Lake Erie, 74 degrees, with wave heights averaging a foot or less. Tomorrow night, clear and pleasant, 50 in the Foggy Valley, 63 in Buffalo. Seasonably warm, plenty of sun on Sunday with moderate humidity, 80 to 84, very light winds, very small waves. And we're in the upper 80s on Monday. Some scattered showers and storms move in on Tuesday, and all of those temperatures for next week are summer-like and above normal.
They sure are. All right. Thank you, Don.